So good morning friends. So today we are going to discuss a simple file upload using PHP. So here first I have started my XAMPP and I don't need to start the MySQL now. So here this is my folder and within my folder I have only one file called file upload.php and I have already opened the file in my notepad++. So here I have a simple form using method as post and then enc type is multipart slash form data, and never forget, without encrypting any file we cannot submit it to the server, because the encrypted data will be submitted to server and the data will be saved into a temporary location in temp directory. So that is your location, you can give whatever you want. So here first check whether the file is uploaded or not. So sorry, file is submitted or not. So for this we have a PHP function called isSet. Isset, it's a predefined function to verify variable is exist or not. So it's not mandatory in the production servers, because in production server maximum we will hide the notices errors. So it can, ESET can handle only notices, so it's not a big issue. In the real time we can directly write that one. So here my file name is submit, sorry, field name is submit. Then so here I am checking the file is submitted or not. Once the file is submitted, compulsory first you need to get your temporary location of the file. Here is, we have a super global variable called $_files. So here my field name is image, and then my option name is $_name. And if you want to see this, you can directly use the print_r of $_files. So here I have uploaded a file. So I selected a image and then click on this and look at the array we got here. So we have a array and it's a multi-dimensional array. So here the main index is image and the sub indexes are name, type, temp_name, and error, and then size. So here this is the name of the file, and this is the type of the file, and this is the temporary location of the file. Because look at my temporary location, it's XAMPP/temp, and go to your php.ini and check. Here we have a upload_temp directory, and this is the location for storing the temporary. This is the directories to store the all file uploads which is uploaded through the server or browser, right? So that's why it is moving to this location. So here I want to get all the details of the file upload. So here this is the temporary location of the file, and after that, so this is original name of the file, and this is original size of the file, but size is always written in bytes format. If you want to convert into kilobytes, you need to convert, you need to divide it with 1024. So the last one is very important one, because it has error code levels. So when it is 0 in the sense, so file uploaded successfully, 1 in the sense file upload not, you did not select any file, and then 2 in the sense size errors, like that. So we have error codes. So maximum it returns, always returns 0. When it is not in the 0 in the sense your file is not uploaded. So here, and one more thing, get the file upload information when the file uploaded through server. So to verify that, we have a predefined function called is_uploaded_file of temp, and this is the temporary file of the temporary file, and I am checking, and once user is submitted through HTTP, then only I want this. So print all the values individually. So here name, so here its size, here its type, and the final one is error. then I don't want this, just comment this. So go to your directory and refresh this. So we have a simple, it's a parse error, so maybe it's not a bigger issue. So it's, this is the issue. So now I selected a file and click on the upload button. So look at this, this is the name of the file, and this is the size of the file, and this is the type of the file. So when we are getting the type, in the sense, always get MIME types. MIME in the sense multi-purpose internet mail extensions. That means everyone has its own separate MIME type. Suppose all images starts with images. When it is a JPG, we will consider as JPG. But the MIME type in the sense image slash JPEG. PNG in the sense image slash PNG, video slash something, audio slash something, applications, and everyone has its own MIME types. And now these are my file uploaded information, and my requirement is move this file into a location. So here go to my practice directory, and here I don't have any folder here. So to move this, so I want to create a folder here, but I don't want to create statically. So go to Fiverr code, and when the file is uploaded, you need to check whether the directories exist or not. So I am checking this. So we have a function called is underscore dir of my directory name is uploads. So it returns true when the directory is exist, but I want this when the directory is not exist. So when is underscore dir false, in the sense directory is not exist. When it is false, not operator convert into true. So I am creating a directory called uploads. For production server purpose, compulsory change the permission level. So here uploads, and I am giving the global permissions in the sense all 7. This 7 indicates public, this 7 for group, this 7 for owner. So 7 in the sense read for 4, write for 2, and execute for 1, so we are giving the all permissions. User, anybody can read and write and execute the content in this folder. And this is my uploads directory. And so here I am creating a destination. So destination is nothing but my new folder called uploads. And I want to move the file with the same name which I got in above case. So this is the name. So this is the source of the file now, and this is my destination. I want to move the file from this directory to this directory. So for this we have again a predefined function called move underscore uploaded underscore file of dollar source. Source is temp and destination is this one. When the file uploaded, successfully, I just printed a message called file uploaded successfully, and then just comment this one. So go to here and look at this. I don't have any uploads directory here, and just refresh this one, and I am uploading a file, and click on the upload button. Look at the message, file upload successfully. So here I created it, automatically creates a directory called uploads, and here I have that file. So while uploading the file, if you want to change the name of the file, we can change also. So at the time, so I don't want to disturb this file, so just I am creating a one more. It's file upload 2.php. So look at this, and this is the name of the file. So I have added a I did not change any other cases, just I have added only time function to this name. Time in the sense it returns the Unix timestamp started from the 1970 in seconds. So here my file name is its new name. Now in this case execute your file upload number 2. So go and upload the same file again, and this is the file and uploaded, and this is the file, and I uploaded, and this is the file I uploaded. So I have uploaded 3 times, I got the file in 3 times. So look at the type of the file here, 801 and here 804, and this is the total value. So uh, by using this we can get the file upload time also. That's why we are adding the timestamp. So when we are uploading this, suppose in the production stage, suppose user is few users, so I am uploading the file in same time, but you are also uploading the file at the same time. So at the time my timestamp and your timestamp is same. At the time we will use the sessions, and we will get the user login person id, and then we will add that id to this timestamp and file name. That means first I will get the id which who was uploaded this file, and then I will get the timestamp at what time he was uploaded, and then third one I will get name of the file. So here uh, so here this is the basic file upload using the PHP to get uploaded file information, and move the file from one location to another location. And compulsory, let me check here. So here first I am getting the data. Now look at this. So is underscore dr, so uploads is already exist. At the time no need to create again a new directory. When your directory is not exist, so I am removing the directory. The directory is removed. So here, and upload the file. So here I selected and click on the upload file, and here I got the uploads directory again. When the directory is already exist, it will never creates, right? So if directory is not exist, then only it will create. So in my next video I will tell you how to upload the file with conditions, so like size restriction, type restriction, and height and width restriction, and etc. So this is a single file upload. So to next videos we will discuss multiple file upload also. Thank you.